welcome to Top Soft Pips Trading Academy. Welcome to our top-down analysis for the week. So for this week, we're looking first on to this forest factory, www.forestfactory.com. We want to check where do we have high impact news. We have one on Tuesday, which is by 3 o'clock. We'll have another one on Wednesday by 3 o'clock. We'll have another one on Thursday for GPB, and also 130 USD. So you see that from Wednesday you should be looking out for the trade entry. So now coming down to the weekly time frame, I think we traded into the weekly fair value gap. Traded into the weekly fair value gap. When you look closely at this, this is a tiny fair value gap. See, this is a tiny fair value gap. So, and we traded into it. So I'm looking at to see a change of delivery, change of structure from this region to the upside, and we might take our continuation of the buys from there. So but another thing is happening on the daily, which is very confusing. Do you understand? Looking at from the daily, you see that we have on the daily, we have this on the daily. We have a 25 value gap on this daily, though depending on how the daily today's candle close, this a fair value gap on the daily. So we might have something like this where price, if this candle closes like this, we might have something like this where price go up to this and then we drop a little bit to clear off this low, and after that you can now have a continuation like this, or market can decide to give what it wants to do. Do you understand? Then I think on the 30 minutes it's clearer on the 30 minutes, though even apart from that, on the 1 hour and 4 hours we broke structure to the downside. So it's still cool to look out for sell trade from the 4 hours, but now looking at this is a break of market structure to the downside. You understand? So we might still have price come to this breaker block. Look at another fair value gap we have here. So we might have price give an up movement to this region, and then we'll drop a little bit to probably around this region, or we from here continue. Why? Because we are resting on the weekly order fair value gap, so we just have to be very flexible. So same thing comes to Euro USD. This is not Euro USD for me. It's not looking like the normal Euro USD. Okay, let me keep it on all. So let me look at this 8 cap. So you see on the 4 hours, let me check on the daily if we still have that small this thing forming. So it's not really that clear, so but this should be the breaker we're looking at for price to use for the upside, just how we saw this thing for the downside. So but when you open your eye very clear, very open, you will see this. See, so might still have situations like this, and we'll clear off this thing, or decide to trade into this, just like what we have on DXY, of a little bit downside to clear off this. You understand? Euro USD is not as clear as DXY, so that's why it's always good to look at DXY before you run your analysis. So but when you still look at DXY, Euro USD, you see that this Euro USD didn't give us the fair value gap we saw on the weekly on DXY. So always wait for DXY to give you the view before you take the lead. So let's look at GU. Let me clear off this. So move joins. So GU price action looks pretty good. We had price came back for this fair value gap, stand, and we had pushed the upside. So this should be the drawn liquidity, just almost exactly what we have on what is it called, DXY. So I think this should be giving us that tiny daily fair value gap that we saw on DXY. You could see. So it's always good to use the other underlying assets to know what you're looking at for before engaging on a trade. So you see, we might have price do that kind of taking off yesterday highs or yesterday lows, and then we'll have a continuation to the upside, just like liquidity graph, and then we move. So because if you watch closely, we'll be having consistent bullish price action. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 one full week of bullishness. So it's not still bad to say we are bullish. You understand? Then let's target out to take out this place. So we might have price do this, come down a little bit, and then we clear off this, and then from there we can know if we'll still continue to the upside or change direction. And then I said I'll give you guys view on DX on for the crypto guys for BTC. Crypto guys on BTC. Let me use this Binance BTC. Okay. Let me clear off these joints. Move joints. So BTC is looking very tricky. Now this is the weekly time frame. First, we'll have a change of structure. Can call it change of character. Fine. It's like couch or couch or whatever you call it. So now look critically. You see that this weekly candle close below it, and it's a red flag. So you should be very careful with your longs. Then look around here. We have a very tiny fair value gap that was not fully mitigated the way I want. Could have loved to see price come for 50% of it, but price came for 25% of it, which is okay. So you we might have price still come back for around this place. Around this place. So you could see, mere looking at this, you see that we're already in a downtrend. Look at, it's been dancing down since June 24th. It's been dropping. What did it do here? It took out the high, took look out the low. It's been dropping since then. So though might have a retracement, so but that retracement might be a retracement to continue to the downside. So whatever you do, you should be very very careful. Might have situations like this where price do probably you can look out for this internal liquidity, this fair value gap, and then we drop again. Do you understand? Probably we might go for full I think 1 week, go for full mitigation of that small supply. So but I don't expect that supply to hold price, so but we might have a good rejection around there. See, we might have a good rejection around there, probably go for 50% of it just at this open and close of all this. See, the whole of them we are in, it's a kind of support, but I explained that on my premium for my premium students. Look at how the whole three candles closed simply. So my half price come up and then drop to this place, and then we can decide to go up from here, or we still go down, and then if we are going down, this should hold price, this discounted fair value gap with a week. You understand? So whatever you do in the market, just be careful. Market is in a very very critical place that might turn price in your favor for a very long time, or you miss out. Wishing you all guys a profitable week. Please like, share, follow my YouTube channel. Once you get to 50 and above, I'll start doing live stream daily. I wish you all a profitable week. I love you all.